So, what exactly is the story of AI, and what are the potential dangers we need to be aware of? Let's get into it. The dream of creating intelligent machines isn't new. It dates back to ancient myths, but the real journey began in the mid-20th century. In 1950, the legendary Alan Turing posed a question: can machines think? This sparked the academic field of AI. The early days were full of optimism. Pioneers believed that a machine with human-like intelligence was just a few decades away. They developed programs that could solve algebra problems and play checkers. It felt like the dawn of a new era. However, progress wasn't a straight line. The 1970s and 80s brought the first AI winter. Funding dried up because the promises were too grand and the technology just wasn't there yet. The computers of the time lacked the processing power and data needed to make significant leaps. It seemed like the dream might have been just that dream. But the researchers didn't give up. They kept working quietly, laying the groundwork for the revolution to come. Then things started to change, and fast. The rise of the internet created a massive explosion of data. Suddenly, we had the fuel AI needed to learn at the same time. Computer processors became exponentially more powerful, thanks to Moore's law. This combination led to the breakthrough of machine learning, and especially deep learning. Think of it like this. Instead of programming a computer with specific rules, we started designing systems that could learn the rules themselves just by looking at tons of examples. A huge milestone was in 1997 when IBM's Deep Blue defeated world chess champion Garry Kasparov. That was a big deal, but chess is a game of clear rules. The real game changer was in 2016 when Google DeepMind's AlphaGo beat the world's top Go player. Lee Sedolgo is incredibly intuitive and complex, with more possible moves than atoms in the universe. AlphaGo didn't just calculate, it demonstrated something that looked like intuition. It made moves that human experts initially thought were mistakes, but turned out to be brilliant. This was a clear sign that AI had reached a new level of sophistication. Today, we're living in the age of generative AI. You've probably heard of models like ChatGPT, Midjourney, and Sora. These tools can write essays, create stunning images, and even generate video clips from a simple text prompt. They are built on what are called large language models, or LLMs. These models have been trained on a colossal amount of text and images from the internet, allowing them to understand and generate human-like content. This is the technology that's making AI accessible to everyone, and it's both incredibly exciting and a little bit scary. And that brings us to the other side of the coin, the dangers. While AI offers amazing benefits, it also presents some serious challenges that we need to talk about openly. One of the most immediate concerns is job displacement. As AI becomes more capable, tasks that were once done by humans, from customer service to data analysis and even creative work, can be automated. This could lead to significant economic disruption if we don't prepare our workforce for the jobs of the future, which will likely involve working alongside AI. Another major risk is the spread of misinformation. With deepfakes and AI-generated text, it's becoming harder and harder to tell what's real and what's not. Imagine political campaigns using fake videos of opponents or scammers, creating realistic videos to trick people out of their money. This technology could erode trust in our institutions, our media, and even in each other. Developing tools to detect AI-generated content and promoting digital literacy are going to be crucial in fighting this. Then there's the issue of bias. AI systems learn from the data we give them. If that data reflects existing societal biases related to race, gender, or anything else, the AI will learn and even amplify those biases. We've already seen examples of this, from hiring tools that favor male candidates to facial recognition systems that are less accurate for people of color. If we're not careful, we could end up building our prejudices into the automated systems that will govern more and more of our lives, creating a kind of automated inequality. Beyond that, there's the question of privacy. AI systems, especially those run by big tech companies, thrive on our data. Our search histories, our locations, our conversations. This information is used to train more powerful models, but it also creates a massive potential for surveillance. How do we ensure that our personal information is protected and not used in ways we didn't agree to? Striking a balance between innovation and the fundamental right to privacy is one of the key legal and ethical battles of our time. And finally, we have to talk about the big one, the existential risk that people like Stephen Hawking and Elon Musk have warned about, the development of artificial general intelligence, or AGI. This is the hypothetical point where an AI becomes as smart as a human in every way, and from there, it could quickly become a superintelligence far exceeding human intellect. The concern is that a superintelligent system might have goals that don't align with ours, and because of its vast intelligence, we wouldn't be able to control it. Now, this might sound like science fiction, and many experts believe AGI is still a long way off, if it's even possible at all. But others argue that because the consequences would be so catastrophic, we have to take the risk seriously, even if it's a small one. The key is ensuring that any advanced AI we develop is fundamentally aligned with human values, that it's designed to be helpful, safe, and under our control. This is the challenge of AI alignment, and it's one of the most important and difficult research areas in the field. So, where does that leave us? AI is not a monster in a box. It's a powerful tool, and like any tool, its impact depends on how we choose to use it. The future of AI is not something that just happens to us. It's something we are all building together right now with every new app we use and every policy we support. We need a global conversation involving not just scientists and tech companies, but also governments, ethicists, and all of you. We need to invest in education, create smart regulations, and push for transparency and accountability from the companies building these systems. The journey of AI is just beginning. It holds the promise of solving some of humanity's greatest challenges. But it also forces us to confront some deep questions about ourselves, our values, and what kind of future we want to create. It's a conversation filled with complexity, but it's one we absolutely need to have. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive today. What are your biggest hopes or fears about AI? Let me know down in the comments side. Love to hear your thoughts. If you found this video interesting, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content like this. It really helps the channel out. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.